Alright, so after my track day, I found that my Radium AOS, well actually during my track day I found that my Radium AOS was hooked up improperly. So it wasn't even catching any of the blow-by coming out of the engine. Or the valve cover gaskets, right there, the top of the valve cover gaskets, those guys right down there, wasn't even hooked up to those properly. So I'm going to show you the right way. Since I haven't found an install video on one of these, I'm just going to do a brief overview how to hook this AOS or any AOS like the Radium or the IAG up properly. First, I kept the hoses that right there on the back there, that's stock. So that back hose right there is the stock one. It goes up and it Ys to the other side too. And I kept the stock Y back there in the bottom that drains back into the block. So keep all the ones that are hooked up to the stock back vent off the cover there. These right here, the front outlet right there, those are the ones that's going to go up into the top of the AOS, and that's going to split off and go to the other one. So that's that one goes over to the other one down there. So the top of the valve cover right down there. So that's where that's going to go into the AOS on the top. And the middle one there, that hose now gets hooked up to your turbo inlet, anywhere on your turbo inlet. I chose right here because it's hidden out of the way, so I don't have any hoses on the front there. I used 1/2-inch caps, so I don't have those funny 90-degree angles there too. And the last hose, main hose at the bottom, the big one there, that drains now back under the turbo, right down there, back to the pan. So that goes down there back to the pan. And that's pretty much it. The AOS that I have has the heater hoses too, down there, heater hose there, heater hose there. That will heat up down there and keep the oil and not turn into that white mush. So that's the difference between the AOS and a regular catch can. So the heater hoses are really easy. One right there, underneath the throttle body. Disconnect the factory one that went to the other coolant line, and you just disconnect those and hook them in line to the two outlets on the bottom there, and the coolant will circulate in there and then back to the throttle body and then into the block again. And that's it. I mean, it's pretty simple. I didn't find an install out there for that and showing which lines go where. Well, that's it. So I'm going to give it a run after it's all installed, and down the road I'll do another review later of how much oil it caught and how much blow-by I have in the actual throttle body. I'm going to show you right now how much oil was in there before. Look at that. And you can see oil already there, and that's been draining out. Oh man, that's all in the intercooler. That's been draining out for weeks now. So I have to keep tipped in it that way to get all the oil out. That's all empty now because I cleaned up, but you can see there's more than that before. Alright, thanks for watching this one. This is a real simple video, just to show you how to hook up AOS properly in the EJ motor.